yeah, you start recognizing stuff like if you look at tree branches or branches falling on the ground. You know, I've seen so far, I've seen a cerulo, I've seen two hagelas in front on my fucking doorstep, that was years ago. And all this is just pieces of the trees falling on the floor, forming runes. They are manifesting all around us. All we have to do is tune our senses and be mindful, you know, be open-minded. So when this information comes in, it's you recognize it, and this is a process what will continue.
But I came to an epiphany on the drive home from work. I was on the highway thinking about the nine worlds, thinking about, okay, I'm on Midgard, driving home in traffic, stuck in traffic. And I could, in my car, I could feel the presence of the upper worlds.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. I could, feel
the energy. Each world has its own energy.
Yeah, I could feel Midgard. I could feel Asgard, Vanaheim. Yeah, it was cool.
Yes,
because I never felt that before. Felt the presence of the other worlds within the context of just sitting there in traffic. We'll start with the nine worlds homework. I started out with Midgard, and that I kind of associated with the runes just to start with. So Othala and Yera, and the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. The words home and humanity, Heimdall, and his story of sleeping with what translates to great grandma, grandma, mom, and then teaching the runes to the son. And then in the Volsung saga, all the betrayals that go on in there, the negative parts of man, which that humans are doing that all the time. And the first humans, Ask and Embla, created by Odin, Vili, and Ve, and their gifts to humanity with life, thought, speech, hearing, all that good stuff. And then for Asgard, Onsus and Oglis, and you said last week wisdom, and I associate Asgard with the air signs, so Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And the Volsung saga, the start, Odin and Frigg, hearing the prayers, and then I associate Asgard with eagles.
Yes, the highest. Yeah, absolutely.
And then I associate Midgard with cows.
Yes, obviously, cows and dogs were probably the earliest animals domesticated.
Mm-hmm.
Because cows can't milk themselves.
Cows can't what?
Cows can't milk themselves. They are dependent on humans.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't milk a cow, it dies.
Ah. Yikes. Yeah, I know about sheep. If you don't, they've been totally domesticated where if you don't shear them, some kind of nasty stuff starts to eat their skin because it gets into the wool. Ooh.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that about cows.
Well, I don't know, but it stands to reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that does.
Certainly modern cows.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the old days, cows would have had calves.
Yeah.
And the calves would drink the milk. So it's only when it became commercialized, the milk for humans, that this occurs, because there's no more calves. They take the calves away and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, milk cows, also feel, yeah,
Okay. All
and
right.
also Ingus.
Ingus and
Some
Faye.
runes double up for more than one realm, you know. And
Mm-hmm.
those of Ingus is to feel the earth itself in the shape of it. But it's also Ingvi, the ruler of Alfheim. And it is the Alpha what nurtures the plants and the insects, birds,
Oh yeah, the elves.
the elves. So the Ingus rune is a connecting rune between Vanaheim and Earth. So you could construct a path working or just a story traveling from Midgard to Alfheim using the Ingus rune as a magical doorway.
Ah. This two.
And it's one of the safest paths to travel.
Really?
Yeah,
Ooh.
the elves have no enemies. Odin does. I mean, I once complained to Odin because I can't leave my body. I can't do the astral bit. And I asked him, and he said, I lock you in. He said, for two reasons. One is, if you get out, I don't get your bastard back in.
Oh.
The other reason is, you don't inherit just my friends, you inherit my enemy. I can't afford to let you out.
Mm. That's right. Yikes.
Yeah.
Wow.
But my mind compensates for it, you know.
I see what you mean. Wow. Isn't that nice? Odin's protecting you like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. And then Njord. Um
Yes. No, definitely.
yes, his kind of like a what they call here in America, a good old boy that
Yes.
you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, definitely the quintessential good old boy of Norse mythology.
Yeah.
Then I'll have to get more runes for Vanaheim. Runes. Okay. And Jotunheim, I have Thurisaz. Um, and for strength, fire signs, the animal I relate to Jotunheim, an angry animal, is a badger.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because badgers are nasty.
Really? Personal experience?
No, just I've heard from other people that they're just nasty,
Oh.
or maybe even a possum too. Because possums can get nasty.
Hmm.
Yeah, and the primal, brutal, um, reading through the Volston saga, uh, with the Signy that kills her son or has her brother kill her son for lacking in courage. And she sews the his clothes to his wrists. Oh my goodness, that's hardcore. And then an example in mythology, Thor goes to the castle of Utegard Loki in Jotunheim, and the contest that he goes through there, the drinking, he was actually drinking the ocean, lifting the cat, which was Jormungandr, and then wrestling with the old woman. So that's my Jotunheim.
Jotunheim is a realm of glamour and deceit.
Ah.
So anything turning up in Jotunheim, you got to look straight through. You've got to immediately examine what's the angle, pal, because Jotunheim is a realm of deceit. And
Okay.
Loki, tricking the gods. It's a tricky realm.
Ah, I see. Trickster. Okay.
It's also a realm of strength and wisdom, because the giants are older than the gods.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. And the next realm I have.
This is with Loki in Jotunheim.
Oh, I should, yes. Yeah, because that's who he is, the trickster.
Yep.
All right, and then Niflheim, the realm of ice, cold. I associate that with stagnation, and then gestation as well, because it holds Ymir until he emerges, and this Abrahumbla, the cow that feeds him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I associate Niflheim with water signs, and also bears, and Skadi, the giantess, and then for Issa for the rune,